Okay, this is the beginning of my trip on the North Fork of the American River. And look at all the hills up there. I'm way down in the canyon. And this is at the Mineral Bar campground. And hopefully the name holds true and I find some good minerals here. So, let me walk over here and I'll take another picture. Okay, this is the old Iowa Hill Bridge. Old bridge that in the old days, obviously. And that's upstream. And then that's downstream. And this is roughly the area I'm going to look in, so beautiful up here. Just some more views from inside the canyon. Okay, I'm walking through a pathway here down to the river, and hopefully the camera you can see decent. This looks like a good location for rattlesnakes. So you gotta watch where you're going. Look at all that rock, and I think this is the base rock, or what do you call it? I'm not sure. And here's the river, North Fork of the American River. About 50 miles from Sacramento. It looks like a lot of good locations for digging for gold. Okay, let me try to find a spot. This is a whole piece of bedrock, and that's the word I was looking for last time. Just coming up out of the river. And the river flowed through this at one time. I bet you they say that's one of the better places to look for gold, is in the cracks and crevices of bedrock, or where bedrock's present. So I might look here, but I'm going to keep on for a little bit, see what else I can find. Well, I'm at a spot of the river. That's like solid bedrock over there. It's kind of calm here, and this is all bedrock with some tree branches and dirt and stuff up there, and cracks and crevices where gold can fall into. So I don't know, I'm going to try right here for a while and see. There's a couple people up there panning. Let's see if I can. And then there's a couple people down there. So might not be the best of signs. This place could have been explored already, but I'm gonna give it a shot and see what I come up with. Okay, I got my sluice box set up where I think the flow is pretty good, and the idea is the water flows over the riffles, and it's a little angled piece of 45-degree metal, and creates an eddy behind it, and the gold is supposed to drop out of the water in that suspension area. So I'll see if I have it set up right, and I'll try some after I dig. Seems like everything will just flow out of the box, but you've got to get the angle right and the flow right. And so we'll see, and I'm going to start to dig and then put some in here and see what happens. This is my portable classifier I made. It's made out of plywood, and I cut a big hole in the top and put 1/4 inch wire mesh underneath it, and then put a piece of canvas that's stapled to the top and the two sides, and is kind of cut down where it drops it into the bucket. So what you do is you just put a scoopful or dump some of the bucket on the top, and then just kind of shake it around, and it, you know, gravity just takes the bigger pieces and puts them off the end, and then all the smaller stuff falls through onto that canvas and right into the bucket. And it's folds up, so it's, you know, easily toteable. So I'll show you a scoop right now. I'll show you how it works. And you just shake it, and you can see the smaller stuff just going into the bucket. All the heavier stuff's going off the end. So usually I've got the camera, so I can only use one hand, but usually I just dump the bucket on top, shake it a little bit, dump some more of the bucket, so it works pretty good. So that's my homemade classifier. Well, this is the end of my trip, coming up out of the canyon, and I was pretty far down in here, but anyways, it's beautiful up here. But I was down there about 4 or 5 hours and got about a half a gallon's worth of material to pan out, and I'm going to do that at home. So I don't know if I got anything. I'll let you guys know if I did. Actually, I won't let you know, because then you'll know where to come pan for gold. But anyway, so that's the end of my gold panning trip, and I'll film the next one and we'll see how it goes. Okay, thanks for watching.